Sean Sewell with Engearment.com in our beautiful mountains of Colorado, showcasing the IceMule R-Jaunt 20-liter collapsible, soft-sided backpack cooler. That's a whole lot of words I strung together, right? What is that? Well, basically, it is a soft-sided cooler made of recycled materials that you can compress down when not in use, inflate with air to keep insulated, use as a backpack, and not only keep things cold, but also use it for gear protection, which is a whole other category of stuff I'm going to talk about in this review. So let's get into it. First and foremost, IceMule. We started reviewing stuff for IceMule maybe 8 or 9 years ago. They sent over a backpack like this, a little bit bigger, the original IceMule Pro, and it's still going strong. They make good, durable stuff. This is a recycled material, very durable. I've had it for 3 or 4 months, and I'm just now getting to doing the review. This just came out this summer, and I wanted to try and abuse it as much as possible. So basically what this is, it's a dry bag. So I'll show you how that works. That's insulated, and they can also add air to it, and it keeps your cold stuff cold. You know, I'm not going to say it keeps it cold for X amount of hours. That depends on the temperature you start with and conditions you're in. But I will tell you that I've used it almost daily for 3 or 4 months to keep, well, at the moment I'm keeping our drinking water for our camping trip in here, and my dog food for my dog Chloe. Last weekend we were camping with some kiddos. This thing was loaded with LaCroix and sparkling waters. The weekend before that, same thing. We're camping with some other kiddos. We had it loaded with some waters. Weekend before that, I was camping with some friends. I had it loaded with adult beverages. It gets a lot of use as a soft-sided cooler. 2, it makes a great bag for going to the grocery store. I'll usually wear it on my back, bike into the store, well, bike to the store, walk into the store with this on my back, and then I can load all my stuff in here and keep it all cooler than I could in regular old bags. Plus I'm not, wasting plastic or paper, and I'm not paying 10 cents a bag or 20 cents a bag, whatever. Just, I have my own bag. It's a lot better than those collapsible bags that everybody has too. How it works, you put whatever you want in here. In this case, the water could be your beer cans, could be whatever, and you're gonna want to roll it 3 times. So just like any dry bag, 1, 2, 3. And then I like to loop it to itself. However, if you want the best aesthetics, you can loop it to the side. And that just looks like a courier bag or something like that, right? And then you're good to go there. But if you want even extra insulation, then that's when we inflate it with air. Air is a pretty dang good insulator. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna open the valve. Open the valve. And as you can see, it inflated to whatever extra space it had, and now I have not only more insulation, also more protection. So your cans won't get dented and explode and spill and make a sticky mess in your backpack. But also, and this is kind of an off-label use, I don't know if they recommend this or not, but how I use it oftentimes is if I'm in a pinch and I don't want to bring all my camera gear, I just want to grab the camera I'm shooting on right now, the Sony a7R5, a really nice camera, a lens, maybe a second lens and extra batteries. I'll just throw it in here and then add the air. And then I've got a cushioned, protected, waterproof gear storage backpack. So just another way you can use this. They're available at reibackcountry.com off their website. I'll put links below if you want to pick one up. It's cool. It's a really cool cooler. The benefits are, being a soft-sided cooler, it's easier to pack because when it's not in use, you can just kind of crush it up and kind of stuff it in your truck or in your closet, or even put it in a different bag to be ready to be deployed when you need it. And it can fit into spaces that a hard-sided cooler or a soft-sided cooler can't, because those are static shapes. This can become different shapes. You can, whatever space you have, you can fill it up with air, and it can contort and play nicely with packing. Oftentimes I'll overpack my truck for camping when we're doing gear testing, of course, and I'll just kind of put this in a location and then start to inflate it and kind of build a structural wall in the back of the truck. I'm a nerd, like an engineer like that, but just kind of, it takes up some space and everything kind of plays nicely and doesn't rattle around. Just an idea. So durable, waterproof, compatible, useful, not only for keeping things cold, but also keeping things protected. Good for grocery store runs, especially if you're on a bicycle. Just all around good stuff. Different colors available too. Just launched this summer. So yeah, it's available as of this video. I'll put links below. I'm Sean Sewell, the owner and director stoke for Engearment.com. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, thumbs up is appreciated. You want to see more content on camping gear, consider subscribing to our Engearment YouTube channel, link below. And until next time, take care.